Did you get hacked or something?
Yeah, massive breach on my network. Like, I was hit from Australia, the Netherlands, Sweden, 3 from the United States, 120 from Canada. I don't know.
Did you lose all your bitcoins?
Did not. I did not have any bitcoins because I think Bitcoin is a load of crap.
Well, I'm glad you said that because I was biting my tongue and I would have had to chew it off.
No, I think the whole idea of Bitcoin makes 0 sense, pun intended, and yeah, the whole thing is just idiotic, so I don't bother with it. But I'm also not one of those that, coming from the tech field, there's like all these people that should know better, and they will go out and they will spend an obscene amount of money getting the fastest computer. They will pay for the fastest internet connection. And then they'll go home because they think the government is out to get them and that nothing's safe. And they will then promptly put so much security software and lock down their firewall so much that their brand new super fast computer and super fast internet connection takes them 20 minutes to get to Google. And my thought on it is, if you can't use it, then what good is it? Well, it's not like that. It is exactly like that. So no, I have NordVPN, and it's working pretty good.
I mean, I don't think the government cares enough to specifically choose you to like target or anything.
Right.
As long as we stay small, we don't have anything to worry about.
Well, I when I worked in the industry, I had a lot of people who were like, oh, well, I got hacked. Nobody hacked you. I can almost promise you that nobody hacked you and wants your $370 Social Security check that you got in the mail. Nobody cares.
Got it in the mail. You're gonna hack it.
You literally have nothing that anybody wants. You were not hacked.
And even then, nowadays, it's like, well, you can just change your password to whatever you get hacked into.
Right. And all of mine was service requests.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I thought you'd like the little landscaping and whatnot I did.
Done. Yeah, the terrain is awesome.
Yeah, it gives it just that little extra something. It's a lot easier to put that terrain on than I thought it would be too. So yeah, that was the one that really pissed me off. So when that whole thing happened, I was right in the middle of I was going to start streaming. I was playing Ghost Recon Wildlands. And of course, it wouldn't let me log in because they attempted to hit my password too many times. And so I requested a password reset. Then Ubisoft, in their infinite wisdom, decided to lock me out of my entire account. And the reason is that in the last 12 months, I've requested a new password 5 times. And they're in 12 months. And their policy is that they will lock the account because they consider that to be too many password renewal requests. I'm like, well, first of all, I'm human. Who's going to remember hexadecimal passwords? And 2, why do you care how many times I request the password? It goes to an email address or it goes to my phone. So your assumption is that either both my email has been hacked as well and somebody stole my phone, pried my eyes open, and used my face to unlock it so that they could get a code to, what, play video games? That they went to that much trouble. I mean, if it was a bank or something, I suppose I could understand it, but it's not. It's a video game.
Yeah, your $60 game is worth that much to them.
Right, exactly. And then he goes, and I said, okay, so unlock it. I can't do that. You're going to have to wait a little bit. It might not be until tomorrow morning. I'm like, don't tell me you can't do it. I worked in IT for 25 plus years. You can reach over and flip a switch and it will unlock the account. Just unbelievable.
This is super cool. So in case anyone forgot, we actually had 2 new quests down here.
We did.
One to find the stolen Eye of the Spider Emerald, and one to slay Elder Brain, Beefy Illithid something that's bugging with people's brain meats.
That distresses me.
Yeah.
I thought we were supposed to save the universe, and that was about it. Now we're getting wrapped up in all this other stuff.
Might as well be looking for it on our way down to the, depths of hell.
I'm glad you're keeping track, because, I'm just focused on this universe thing.
I know. Telfar had a dream, and it was about a giant emerald. Like, oh yeah, we were supposed to fight a big emerald. But yeah, I had forgotten too. I'm just going through my notes.
So tell me the quests again.
One is to find a giant 3-inch diameter emerald called the Eye of the Spider.
And that one we got on the surface of Waterdeep. We met with somebody and they told us they...
Falkir, the dwarf. And if we do it, we'll have the friendship of the Lord's Alliance.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. I mean, assuming that there is a Lord Alliance after
And we know friendship is magic.
we saved the world.
Isn't that the real reason why we're on this journey anyhow?
We're friendship.
Where are we anyway? This is terrible. I think
Some swamp underground, I think.
Yeah, Slitherswamp.
Aaron took a blow to the head and he can't remember where it is.
Oh, jeez. And the other quest was to kill Ulitharid?
Oh, that's the Uber Mind Flayer.
Yes, the beefy Illithid.
Yeah.
Possible Elder Brain.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah,
Fucking
that
thing.
We're gonna kill it.
We're supposed to find it and put it down for Durnan.
Okay. So where we left off, I suppose I should introduce everybody to what we are doing. This is Going Gaming's Dungeon of the Mad Mage, streamed live from Troutdale, Oregon, at Going Gaming and Grubbing. Where we left off last week, you guys have found a Yuan-Ti temple.
Yeah.
And you promptly cleared that out.
And we saved a bollywoggle.
Yes, and you rescued a bullywug.
I called him what I want. Or even in my notes, I called him like 8 different things so far. Bullywuggles, bullygogs.
Toad people.
Yeah, you know.
He was ungrateful. And
Frogwoggles.
Well, I don't necessarily know he's ungrateful.
Probably also scared out of his mind.
Yeah, he wasn't, he was definitely out of his element.
Yeah. Now, we should roll like 5.
Well, this only allows me to do one. Per session. I do have that dice. I still have
So from this area, you have a narrow water channel that goes to the northeast, and you have a fairly wide channel that goes directly to the east, and then there is a small water channel that looks like it goes up onto a dry ground ledge to the south.
Yep.
Everybody make a perception check.
Nat 20.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Way to start the game.
What does that turn into with your modifier? Perception is wisdom.
It's 20. Wisdom is 0.
Oh.
17 from the road test.
Wisdom is so low. We use it all the time. So why don't we use wisdom? At least one exact plus.
Soft 20 for everyone.
Okay.
Like my little bit.
I know. I do it to crack you up, that's all.
So you're nat 20. To the east, in the marsh and muck, you can just make out that there are some ruins.
I got a 19.
On your 19, in addition to the you can see some faint light coming from the dry ledge to the south.
What is the general lighting right now? Since we're underground, it's not like day or night.
Well, you've come back out, so you're back up into Slitherswamp, and
Oh,
the lighting in here, there is dim light from phosphorescent lichen, but it seems like it's all muted because there is a haze in the air from the
pretty gloomy though, right?
Yeah, it's very gloomy. It is a bayou-style swamp that is, 8 miles underground.
But
Telfar wants to sneak.
I think finding out about
Okay.
if that
Oh,
And,
is a campfire and maybe there's some stuff over there.
Yeah.
So ruins or
Ruins.
right?
Yeah, we'll check out the ruins, but if there might actually be things at the campfire if that's.
hold on.
Telfar wants to check out the light, for sure.
Don't go
Okay.
towards the light.
Hold on.
I can't help it. It's so beautiful.
Oh, yeah. And how far does Twinga get something, right?
Yeah, Twinkle Blessing.
Yeah, you get a blessing and protection, +1 bonus to your AC, and saving throws. And let me see that card. So this is different. This is... I hate these cards. Well, I hate them because they're not... They weren't done properly. This is not like that. This is not like the Chwinga. That is divine intervention. When you feel that you need it the most. That card is basically a wish spell. Now you can use it to do whatever you want, but I would not use it frivolously.
Like save it for the Howlster battle or something.
And debating
Gosh,
saying
I
that
sure wish Hallister wasn't.
I'm
going to
debating saying
destroy
that
the
card
universe.
is no longer available in this game. This is one and only that you're going to get. Because that's, in my opinion, divine intervention is not something that you can get for 25 cents out of a candy machine. So, you got 3 of them?
I
Yeah,
had
no.
more. I had more before this. I had like 5.
Yeah.
I also have a bunch of them.
OP
now.
needs to be nerfed.
Yeah. We'll revisit that. But like I said, it's not something that you want to, use frivolously. Oh, I want a +3 battle axe. No, that would be a stupid wish.
Sword.
Well, this divine intervention, nobody says it's not Loki.
True. Yeah, and nobody says what form that divine intervention is going to take.
Yeah.
You may have actually wished that you hadn't used the card to begin with.
Right.
So,
Alright, so Telfar was gonna.
so Telfar, you see some faint light coming from the dry landing to the south.
Yes, that's correct. And I'm going to see that's there's a 24 to my stealth. And if my flying cape gives me a movement speed of 60, does that mean I can dash for 120 while flying? Or can you dash while flying? Or how does that work?
I believe you can.
Like just try really hard to fly faster.
Or just like that.
I don't know how that would work. From a role play perspective.
Well, technically speaking, let me double check this just so
Yeah.
that I'm sure.
Just want to know like how quickly could I get like lickety split over there and back?
You always get an action and a movement and a bonus action.
Well, she has 2 different types of movement.
Yeah. The rules are, if you blend the 2, you can't exceed the smaller of the 2.
Is that true?
Yeah. You're not supposed to be able to go past your normally your land speed.
Well, yeah, my dash speed on land is 50 feet, but my
Well,
flight
her-
speed is
I
60.
wouldn't say, it's not the smaller of the 2. You can't exceed your regular speed, your you always can dash. That's using your action.
Yeah, that's your bonus action. But for her, she's a rogue, so she can dash as a bonus action with
The cunning action.
cunning action, and then
That's 3x. So your movement is 3x.
So what, like 180, right? Flying.
In theory.
It doesn't say.
Well, I guess you get to make the call.
It does not say. Maybe just further clarification.
So you have a fly speed of 60?
Yes.
Dang, that's like jet powered.
Yeah, that cloak is awesome.
That's awesome.
My boots give me a walk speed of 60.
Yeah,
252.
you're entering Tabaxi territory there.
Yeah, where they can move like 129 feet in a turn.
Just bouncing off the walls, ricocheting around the battlefield.
How do you see? You're down behind you.
D4 is from the first set of dice you're rolling now.
This one? Yeah.
And full set of little pink ones.
How do you stick together?
Whatever happens to them.
Wow, the wall is legit.
Oh, for the love of Christ, why can they not make these books easier to find what you're looking for?
Because
So I'm
Or
on.
lessons.
there's no reason to work
You go to the internet and search Reddit,
I mean,
Right.
find 50 different
Yeah.
opinions.
yeah, this is old guys.
There is no rule. And since there's no rule, the assumption that I'm going to make is there would be nothing that would stop you from flying 60 feet, landing, and then moving 30 feet. And dashing. And the reason why I'm ruling that is that not everybody, which I think is kind of stupid, that you have to have a swim speed in order to properly swim. If you don't, it costs you an extra feet of movement for every foot. So 5 feet of movement costs 10. So there would be nothing to prevent you from flying 60 feet, landing, moving 30, and then using uncanny or
Cunning action.
cunning action to dash 30 feet. And then do whatever it is you want to do. So from where your current location is, it is exactly 60 feet to get into the dead center of this small cave.
And that's where I see the light coming from.
You see a dim light coming from there, yeah.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna sneak on in there with my 24 stealth
Okay.
and see what's going on in that cave.
Okay.
I'm gonna let that guy know what I'm doing.
Everybody quiet. We might have enemies close by.
I can't be quiet. I want to see how good I can roll.
Don't
Needs to
move.
clank.
All right.
Don't move.
These swords and armor are itchy.
Okay.
I also have a claw I'm going to run myself. So don't hold me.
So you take off with your cloak of the bat, and you fly into the center of this cave, and it kind of just the water. just kind of ramps up into a dry little cave area. And the first thing that you see is that in this little cave there are two small torches burning on the wall. They look like they're about halfway burned down. And at the last second, you see a glowing rune in the middle of the floor, and you need to make
A common sense rule.
no, you need to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. Oh, it's con too. You're not good at that.
I'm not, but I'll spend a luck point on it if I have to. Yeah, I'm gonna need to. Oh, lordy. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it.
No?
No. But with my evasion, I still only take half damage on failures.
That's true. It doesn't say that it's beefed up in any way, which is good for you. So you will take half, and I will tell you what is going on. So you will take 13 points of poison damage. But you do not have the poison condition.
Cool.
And what happened was you flew in here, and there was a glyph of warding on the floor, and it triggered, and it was a cloud kill spell, and so there's this greenish fog now that it has billowed into this room, and will last for 10 minutes. You still have movement left. Do you want to get out of there?
Yeah.
Or do you want to move forward? So from this room, out of this room, you see a cave passage going to the south and a cave passage going to the west. And you can see more light coming from both. Or you can go north, back out the way you came.
I'll go tell my friends I found torches and nothing bad happened at all and I'm fine.
Okay.
Roll for deception.
We're all
You're just
okay
gonna-
here.
Sure, yeah, I'll roll deception.
You're just gonna be coughing.
Shamish doesn't believe me.
I'm having an asthma attack.
I just, I think I swallowed a bug. Yeah.
What'd you
Let's see. 26, Anthony.
Oh yeah, I believe you.
So she comes back to report that she found torches and she's coughing and sputtering.
And she's completely fine.
And you, Anthony, you can see to the east. You can just make out through the fog. You can make out that there looks like there's some ruins.
Possible money.
Well,
We should go towards the ruins.
yeah, now that we know that there's not a camp of baddies waiting to descend upon us, thanks to Telfar's scouting mission, let's go check out the ruins.
And all the stuff.
Okay.
Even if we did, my 5 would get
There
us
might
there.
still be something in that cave, but, you know, I didn't dare go any further without some backup.
Oh, well then, with lit torches there, we probably ought to check it, because fire burns out.
I can-
Something was in there and set fire to this within the last 4 hours.
So yeah, which direction do you want to go?
Okay, we gotta check out the possible threat before we look at the abandoned ruins.
Okay. So, you guys make it over to this cave entrance.
Maybe we can have some.
Troll farts.
Maybe
Oh,
we'll find
man.
somebody to give us directions.
Yeah.
Everybody but Telfar make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Oh, yes. Ooh, yes.
Well, I forgot to mention there's a bit of a smell.
Oh.
Your eyes are all burning. You're coughing.
Oh.
Was it Constitution?
Yep.
Troll BO.
21.
Okay, so you succeeded.
14.
15. I just rolled an 11 and added my constitution.
20.
Okay.
21.
Okay.
Ooh, I'll
So-
help Aaron out. Add 3 for Aaron.
Okay.
That should push him over.
Yep, that
DC.
pushes you over. So everybody who's saved takes 13 points of damage from Cloudkill. That's half damage. So actually, your evasion. Oh no, never mind. If you don't save, you automatically take half. If you do save, you take nothing. Right.
Correct.
Gotcha. Okay, so so in here you see, so there is this cloud kill spell hanging around in here for the next 9 minutes, and there is a passage going to the west and a passage going to the south. There is dim light coming from both passages.
Dang it. More dim light. Okay, we gotta be on the lookout for magical traps.
Let's split the party
Swords on fire.
Yep.
and set off all the traps at the same time.
Yes!
Run as fast as
love
we
it.
can.
Exactly.
Let's just put Shamish the meat shield in
As fast
front.
as we can. As
And
fast
we'll
as
just use him as a battering ram and just charge.
I'm better at being mean.
What, you
know
want
what?
us to stand there and take
As
all
long as it's not Telfar. Telfar doesn't care.
We're not even
Okay,
gonna try and like
tall, so
activate it from a distance.
if
We're just gonna
something
run
hides,
past
it's
him.
not gonna hit you.
Stomp on all the ruins.
So that's 130.
I've already taken a bullet,
You may
so
have health, but
I'll go and search one ahead stealthily, or we can let us march and give the little hit point people get the back.
Let's go.
I can run point on one direction. Go check it out.
damn, where's my gargoyle? I'll just throw
I mean, you
it.
can just fly over, I think.
Yeah. I think I can just move quickly through the little thing.
Just like a really long time. Just like run all the way to the end, and then we'll take really long to run it.
Yep, alright, so Telfar's gonna take point, and we'll move forward slowly at half speed, searching for traps and arcane glyphs and...
So when you say you're going to move forward, what forward? Are you going
East,
east? Okay.
There's no east. We got west and south.
Yeah, west and south.
west,
Okay.
follow the birds!
Follow that chicken.
Oh, the birds are going back to the village! Forget the birds, follow the river!
Okay.
Is your chicken killable?
I've tried. I will give you every gold piece I have if you can
I want to do a divine smite on that chicken.
No PvP.
It's not technically PvP. Because you guys attacked my gargoyle. So, you know, having a pet is...
We already have a precedent. We have grounds for this.
Okay. Aaron,
Yes,
are you stealthing as well?
yes.
What's your stealth?
Button press 14.
Woohoo!
I'm also gonna stealth.
Terrible.
And Telfar, make another
I'm
stealth
gonna
check.
use luck.
My second one came out 22.
Okay.
I'm also
Okay.
doing stealth.
Using my luck point, I've got 22 stealth.
I roll a 4 on my stealth check.
You think you're stealth.
Right.
I think I'm
He closes. He covers up his eyes. No one can see me.
I can't see that. They can't see me.
That's how stuff works.
I don't know why I had fire giants bookmark, but it sounds like I need to look at my notes because somebody's gonna have a bad day.
22, not a 14. 22.
So and I assume that Telfar and Aaron are leading the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stealth is
I'll be flying up high. He'll be crouching down low.
I'm looking for threatening worms, and she's checking for threatening bats.
Yep.
So
Mosquitoes.
you guys all see a flesh golem, and the flesh golem immediately sees these guys, but not you two. So
Roll for initiative.
the first thing that we need to do is everybody needs to roll initiative.
Of course.
It's not gonna go good.
Where'd that go?
Why is everything bouncing out of this? Oh gosh! Why do I keep?
Who's this?
Lost mine. Oh, you got a 4.
Why are you rolling a D6 for me?
No, he rolled it over here and it landed on a 4. I keep losing my 20s to dumb things. I rolled
Wasting them. Wasting them.
Okay.
a 20.
So, Shamish, what'd you get?
22.
Aaron's got a 14.
Narte.
I got a 14.
Odd or even?
And Telfar.
Odd. 19.
It's even.
And Thrick.
16.
You rolled 14 again.
Oh, it did.
And Cancel.
19.
Okay.
Your goal is
So, Telfar and Aaron, you get a surprise round.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do? I will go with Aaron first. I'll just go this way.
Alright. I will bonus action put the Hex Warrior's Hex Curse on it.
Okay.
Hexblade Curse. And then I will.
So that gives you an extra D6 damage? If you
Hit.
hit.
Let's see. Bonus action. Choose a critter. It lasts for 1 minute. It's not concentration. Curse ends if any